In the states of California and Colorado, the President of the United States demanded there be a deliberately accepted conclusion to the matter at hand. There was a discrepancy as to the accuracy of the amended bill in legislation. They hope it will be settled amicably. The procedure would take a tremendous amount of time to comfort the citizens of these states. The despondency of the people would accelerate the passage of this bill. Question. Please state your full name and address for the record. Answer. My name is John Smith. Question. Previous to the crime charged against you of manslaughter, you experienced years of physical abuse? Answer. Yes. Question. Please take a look at State's Exhibit Number 1. The covering up of evidence appears to show you have an avoidance of responsibility to your manager, employers, and employees. Would you say you manipulated your coworkers on a daily basis? Answer. No. I was very considerate of the task that they asked me to do. I invested in the company's stock, and after I made the integrated investment, I became a functional agent of the company, which you have in writing in State's Exhibit. Question. What I am trying to say is that prior to your position as a wireless agent, what happened when you were a server? Answer. I was researching the information pipeline. Question. Isn't it true, in fact, that you were part of a conspiracy? Answer. I can say with absolute certainty that I was certainly not. Question. Were you self-involved at the same time? Answer. At which time? Question. At the present time. Answer. At what time? Question. Let's do this amicably, not arrogantly. Did you resolve the issues on campus? Answer. Hey, I believe I triumphed over the decision I intentionally shown today. Question. Have you taken any prescription medication today? Answer. Yes, in my minivan at a different location. Question. Furthermore, what is irresponsible and unforgiving, and what, if anything, what happened to your preordained team uniform? Answer. I invented the Teacher Humanitarian Act. Question. Mr. Smith, you are insane. Can you formulate an appropriate response? Answer. Probably not, but it's probable. There is no rhyme or reason, Your Honor. Question. You are sinking in quicksand, Mr. Smith. Answer. I am both a Democrat and Republican. I am a true bipartisan. Question. This is a very unique paradox, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Foreman, Mr. Speaker. Do you understand you could be charged with murder in the first degree, murder in the second degree, and murder in the third degree? Clearly, you have a severe psychological disposition. Answer. I have a degree in psychology. Question. For identification purposes, can you please take a look at State's Exhibit Number 2 for identification? Answer. I like the Veterans Committee. Question. I don't know how you are a member of the House of Representatives. Can you just answer the numerous questions I have been asking you? Answer. No, I don't believe so. All I can tell you is that I committed homicide and attempted suicide on the passenger side of my minivan. I was beside myself on the left side. I have a disease and I'm not sure if it is in the first degree, second degree, or third degree. Question. I wish I could offer a redirect examination at the present time. Answer. I like electronics. They are electric in the evening. One corresponding omission I would like to make is I need to see an ophthalmologist, at which time I don't know. Question. Were you ever a supervisor or in a supervisory role when you were assessing the catastrophe in the Atlantic? Answer. I was a meteorologist who loved to use the seismographer. Question. Your brain is clearly made of an aggregate material. Who were the authors of the flawlessly written book on pedestrian derangement? Answer. I imagine it was the pediatrics at that time. On the other hand, I can't be certain, but it clearly wasn't the judges of the facts or the judges of the law. Question. Was anyone at the scene of the accident, the scene of this accident, or the scene of that accident? What is the sum and substance of the facts and circumstances? Answer. Asked and answered. Question. You are going to be found guilty of manslaughter by the appellate court by a unanimous decision. You were clearly involved by all of the evidence collected. The sole and exclusive jurors will find you guilty as well. You do know the questions of the facts have to be answered in the presence of your peers. Answer: guilt or innocence. When I got the subpoena, it read that you have the task or the burden of proving my guilt. I am innocent until proven otherwise. Question: you are provoking an unfavorable ruling on my behalf. The popular vote for this election is going to decide if you will be given the death penalty. We do exemplary work. On or about which date and time did you commit manslaughter? Answer: May 12th, 2009, around 11 o'clock. Question: the investigator said you did not cooperate with the curator, the administrator, and the illustrator. You are a procrastinator in need of psychiatric testing and a psychologist.